Hey everybody, welcome back to Spinalcraft. It's Exonerated, doing stuff, but I'm not doing things because I don't believe in it. It's against my policies. So, it's been a long time since I've been on. I've had a lot of problems, and I wanted to kind of do some cleaning work while we talk. My internet service provider, apparently, let's get that down. My internet service provider apparently is having a lot of issues in my area with the upstream, which, at least for coax, what you'll get is you'll have maybe 10 streams down, but you'll have like 4 streams up. And it just basically kind of breaks apart the data that's going on your network, and or at least that's how my ISP has it. And what's been going on is, out of the 4 channels I've had going up, only one of them's been working, and even then it had like static on it, which would be like static on a phone line. It wasn't actually called static; it's called noise, but same difference. So yeah, they went through and they've practically had to go through and rewire huge swaths of the area I live in, and I stay in a pretty rural area, but nonetheless, I'm having a tough time. 9 hours to upload a video makes it pretty impossible to upload a video, and it's actually affecting everything. It affects gameplay. For instance, I tried to record some Rocket League with JSM and Fireball, and when we did that, I kept disconnecting, which, excuse me, in the middle of a ranked match, if you disconnect, you get like a deserter tag for 20 minutes. So that pretty much put the kibosh on trying to play ranked play. And then when I'm trying to record or do other things, the signal is intermittent. So I'll drop carrier periodically, like I was dialed in. Some of you old school folks will know what I'm talking about when I say drop carrier. But anyway, so yeah, it's left me in a pretty craptastic position, because I've all this material to put out and no way to put it out. And also, it limits my ability to even record a lot of the new material that I've been recording, because it's all online. So yeah, that's a little bit of what I've been going through, and I have managed to. Wow, I got down pretty far. I have managed to do some work to wherever here on the island with all the guys, where we were building the big castle gate, and I want to show you some of the progress I've made. But I want to get up here. Where am I at? Oh, I'm right there. Light this up a little. Whoa, man down. Want to light it up a little bit so that we can go dump some stuff off. So they've done a tremendous amount of work, excuse me, to the area. And I'll show you all of that too as soon as we dump some of this off. All right. And the coal. Pull that back. Munch on some tasty steak. And the first thing you're going to notice is that tree right there. That's a custom-made tree. I don't know who made it, but it looks fantastic. Next thing you're going to notice is this fantastic ship they've got going on over here now. I know there's a gentleman, a player on the boat, on the server rather, who has been making boats, and they made a couple for themselves, and I think Saggy wanted to talk to him about making this one, and that might be it. I'm not sure if it's that same player. In fact, there's a player on top of it now. But yeah, the boat's looking fantastic. And then over here, we've got an item elevator, or not an item, a person elevator that gets stuck. But it's an issue with Spigot, which is what Spinalcraft works on. It's not actually a flaw in the design. So over here, obviously, you can see the work I've made on the entryway here and how deep it is. So the idea behind this is that the water is going to continue in to the gateway here. There's going to be big wooden gates on the front. Say hello, Jarigpa. Jarigpa, by the way, was the winner of my 100th video contest. So she took away $25 in Steam gift card and actually got like a bunch of good games. So, yeah, anyway, so we've got the entranceway here. So the water level is going to come in. It's going to be about 5 blocks deep or so. And we're going to have big wooden gates that kind of come out that should close, well, should fit like they close in the middle. And the water's going to run through. And what I'd like to do is have this water, we'll stagger all this down so it'll be nice and smooth, terraform it. So this water is going to come in here, and on either side, once you get past the gates, there's going to be a town kind of built into the wall. So we're going to have like a little dock, and the water level is going to be right, that's where the water level is going to be. So you'll actually be able to come in on your boat, stop off at some docks, see some shops. Hey, I want to stare. And then the path will continue back, and I'm building back behind here some. And let's get up here. And I'm building back a little bit, another 10, maybe 15 blocks. It really depends on what happens on the backside, because I don't want to monopolize the mountain. We have so many amazing builders here doing amazing work that I don't want to be the guy taking over a huge swath of it. So I've got, basically I'm going to have it come straight back to about here, maybe a little further back. And then what we're going to do is the water is going to be at this level, and we're going to have this little cut through, kind of like a neighborhood line. And it's just going to cut straight through to the people on the other side here. See if I can get a path going. And we'll have the wood dock and everything connected. Oops. Gotta get some headroom. Not max headroom. That's different. And y'all don't know about that. Bunch of kids. Alright. So yeah, you will be able to come out here, and this is Pickaxe Cove, I believe is what this is called. And they've been doing a lot of work on this. Again, Jarigpa and some of the others. So there's a little dock. Come here, guy. Take it like a creeper. We got the cool skylight here. We got the lava coming down. But there's gonna be this cool cove, and then the water underneath here from our little kind of village thing is going to come out this way. We're going to have an entrance about 7 wide, but the clearance between these two columns is only going to be about 5. And you'll be able to sail a boat basically straight through into this cove from the entranceway. That was skilled. From the entranceway over here. So that's basically what I've been doing off camera. This is the first time I've really been able to get on in a while. It's been terribly frustrating. Like I said, no real connection to speak of. Intermittent signals dropping off. I was playing some modded Remedo the other day with JSM, in fact yesterday for me, and wasn't able to stay online long enough for him to even record. So don't know how he's going to play those episodes, but because we usually record together, and then I end up posting mine a little bit behind him. But so we'll have, this little village way, little causeway here coming from our water section going back. We'll have this bridge right here. We'll finish it off, and then we'll have little paths on either side. And maybe we'll open this up a little bit more, depending on what's going on with this design. See how we've got like the little house like that? I'd like to be able to mimic some of that style coming in this way. And then of course we want villagers and stuff in here, and we want a path. This path will lead up to where I actually stay, and we'll have like a little entryway coming down here, and we'll have several tiers of shops. You know, with the water level being there, we'll have, you know, like one level of shops, and then maybe we'll have another level of shop like right here. And that should give us plenty of room to do what we want to do. Now the doorway, what are those things called? It's called a gate. The wooden gate, the wooden doors for the gate aren't actually going to be that long because this entryway is not that wide. But we want to be able to close it and open it. Artistically speaking, not functionally. So we'll definitely have those doors in. We may even have the doors a little tattered, some overgrown action going on. Some vines are going to be in here. And yeah, the next thing I got to do after I get done clearing all this out is actually work on some wood stockpiles so that I can go through and do all of the town building that's going to go on in here. And then I've got a ton of terraforming to do on the outside. So wanted to kind of give you guys an update of what's been going on. Again, it's been a while since I've been on. I haven't been able to get on. I just finally uploaded my first video in a week and a half today. I think it's August 18th. So hopefully everything is workable for now. They've done some work, but they're going to have to do a lot of work in the neighborhood in order to make sure the connection is stable. And that's going to mean a bad time for me, at least for a little while. So I've got a ton of content to upload. I'm going to try to upload it as the connection permits, including this episode. And then next time we come back, I think we're going to start working on the water portion below. We'll go ahead and backfill all of this. I'll have to go through and terraform it in the meantime. And then we'll start kind of mocking out this entrance a little bit better so we know what we're looking at. I would love to be able to have a second tier of houses up there, but I don't know if they want me tearing up that high into it. They do have these beams here, so I don't think so. What's up here? Nothing is up here, so it actually might be okay. Yeah, I might be actually able to get away with that. So anyway, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Again, I'm going to try to get some work done here, try to get back online with a regular schedule soon enough and get you guys some more Spinalcraft content. I got some stuff I'm trying to get done with the dude, Mr. Jeffrey Olabowski, so you'll have to check him out next time. Hopefully we get some stuff done tonight. Until next time, guys, I'm going to catch you later. Bye-bye.